Hey, what's up, traders? This is Dave FX Hunter. We are now looking to the Euro USD, and in this video, I will describe as well the plan for my other three pairs for this week, right? So, Euro USD, first of all, let's look to the bigger picture, right? So, we need to know what's going on. We have seen the bigger downtrend, then we have seen this range through the November and December. Then they moved the price higher, where they attracted people to the longs because many people probably thought it's a breakout, and then they come down for this liquidity, right? Big manipulation down, then the price is moving higher, retracement back to the POC and this daily zone, and now I'm expecting the price to the higher from the perspective of the technical analysis. Right now, let's put the positions into it. So what we can see here is some things going on, right? We can see that the banks actually through this December in this range, they've been building their longs positions. We know that they basically had around 119 90 89. Let's start from this point. They had 189k longs. Currently they have 217. So through this in here in this period happened that they actually grow their exposure about almost 30k to the longs. What happened with the shorts? Shorts from approximately 210k or 220 210, let's say, was here the average. They took it down to the 117, right? So they basically reduced their shorts about around the 40k. So that's a bullish scenario. They not doing all this work for these 3 months, uh, where they closing shorts and building their longs to bring the price lower, right? Of course they can do it. They can do a lot the hedging and these manipulations, but most likely I'm thinking that they build these longs on this dip in these liquidity zones, and they will not want them to have them uh, in the losing territory, right? So that is why I'm expecting the price to go much higher. But for this week, I will be monitoring for my manual trades and entries. Just this move, right? I will be happy with that. You basically don't need too much. You don't need to analyze 20 pairs and make 1,000 pips. I will be happy with this 80 pips move, right, for this week on the Euro USD. Okay, let's go for the another pair, which is the Aussie, and Aussie has a very similar scenario. So what we know here, we had the reaction in this weekly zone on the bottom. Since then, the price is moving higher, and now look at this: break through this daily trend line, breaking through this weekly trend line, right? So in the bigger picture, the Aussie, let me move this a bit to the side. In the bigger picture, Aussie is moving in this channel, and there is a big chance that we will see. Let me check if this is correct. Yes. So we have the big chance we will see the move up to this top of this channel, right? But for this week, what is? Let me clear this and make it nice. Okay. So for this week, I think that the objective and the move, what can happen is basically to clearing these two zones. Let me show you right now. So definitely here, no, that didn't want to do this. So definitely in here will be a liquidity zone, right? So I'm thinking that it will go up here into this liquidity to pick up what's potential here. Because why is that liquidity zone? Because look what was happening here, right? We had this trend line, then we had the break of this trend line. So I think some people have shorted in here where they put stop losses. Okay, if they, as in every stupid book, they put their stop loss behind this last swing. So that's where is the money. Where is the next money? Above the another swing, and in the level 3 stop losses will be here, right? So definitely stop losses of the people will be in these free zones, and those who are now trapped in this fake breakout, or those who shorted maybe this, you can see this candle, right? This hammer, or what, how is it called? There was people expecting this. So I'm thinking this is going to happen. That's where the price is going to clear it. So how this could happen is probably, let me clear this brush what I draw here, so we have it a little bit clearer. And So what I think it can happen in here, how it can happen, it will be something like some consolidations and then move higher, right? So that's what I will be looking for in my trading platform on the lower time frames, right? If we look to the COT data, we can see slight growth in the longs, right? But what's most important playing the scenario in here is that we can see that the banks has reached 115k shorts, and since then they closing it, right? So we can see they always bring a bit more to dip the price lower, and then they close more and more. So I'm thinking the Aussie dollar is going up, right? So smaller time frames, consolidations, and most likely the best time to enter is on the London Open. If you watch the charts 1 hour before, there will be the Frankfurt Open, and if the price dips lower with the nice volume, then you can look for the entries. This is a pound move, which I have predicted in my latest analysis, which I think I posted this one here on the Trading View. I think it was this one, right? So it's actually almost happening. It's almost there. So yeah, nothing much to say here. It's almost done, this move, and again, very similar thing. I think the liquidity will be in here, right? So that's why it's my target. If we look to the positions, we can see that the banks has been very bearish. They had the 90k shorts. Now they have only 50, right? They don't have big longs, but the I think that the now current slight weakness in the dollar and the closing of these shorts is taking the price higher, right? So almost soon you will see it will be again 50-50, and that's all what I need to know, right? Because this is enough for me to make a great profit for this week, right? And here is another one. It's a USD I'm actually watching this one for quite some time, and what I'm expecting in here is still the price to move higher, because here we have huge liquidity zone. I believe this is a huge liquidity zone, and it's gonna be the same one in here, but it was already dipped once here, and I'm actually expecting this scenario to happen since here, and I'm still moving, this and watching it, and I took a couple scalps, couple longs, and it's still not going in there. But what I will be doing right now, I want to see. Look, we can see that the banks slightly brings their shorts, not much. It's still around this, and I still don't think that this one will go down without visiting this, right? So something like this is what I'm thinking that's gonna happen. If the price will go down later, I don't care, but I think this zone will be visited, right? It's similar thing as on the Euro USD, because if you look at this, there was the price ranging, and then they manipulated above, right? Because in here, uh, we've been watching this. I believe that many people have probably shorted, been expecting it, so they basically manipulated this. Or we can look at it from the other side, like those who've been looking for the longs. They they took them out, right? That's mostly happening if these manipulations, if they don't have the big positions yet, right? So we can see if it's around a 50-50, something like not really 80% to the 20. So that is not the trend yet, and that's where is the biggest manipulations, right? So if we look to the USD CAD, it's very same. There is not clear trend like it was here in the past, where we can see where we saw like 71% to the 29 to the longs. That's a clear bullish trend, right? But if is it around 50-50, we can expect these things to be happening. All right, my friend. So this is it. I wish you happy training in this week. Bye bye.